Bill O'Reilly here, Friday, June 26, 2020. You are listening to the O'Reilly Update. Here's what's happening today in America as the pandemic continues. The first confirmed case of COVID occurred on November 17, 2019 in Wuhan, China. 7 months later, the contagion has infected 9 million people worldwide, killing nearly 500,000 human beings. More than a fifth of those, 20%, here in the USA. While some governments are reopening, others are locking down. Here's where the COVID situation stands today. Most places in America have eased pandemic rules, but now new infections are rising in 21 states, including Texas, Florida, Arizona, South Carolina. New York, once the epicenter of the contagion, reports the lowest level of hospitalizations since the outbreak began in March. Brazil, now the worst hotspot for COVID in the world. The country witnessing more than 1,300 fatalities every day. Medical experts think the death rate could be twice that because reporting is suspect. India also in trouble. 500,000 cases in less than 45 days. The nation of 1.3 billion people has seen a 400% spike in new infections since the 1st of June. Europe doing better. Cases down double digits in the UK, France, and Italy. Even Sweden, which refused to lock down, seeing a plateau in COVID fatalities. Just 2 people died in Sweden in the last 48 hours, bringing the current toll to 5,000 dead. That's 3 times that of its neighbors, Norway and Finland. They did lock down. But don't expect to visit Europe anytime soon. The EU may ban all Americans because of the stubborn pandemic here. Professional sports has returned to Germany. Soccer starting in late May, despite a few outbreaks in Berlin and Munich. The league requiring all players to undergo temperature checks before each practice. No fans, just TV. The game's also ready to return here in America. The NBA and Major League Baseball both resume their seasons in July. That will boost national morale unless there are anti-American displays by the players. Coming up, the message of the day, listeners, sound off. Right back. As you may know, more than 44 million Americans have lost their jobs. The Fed just warned the recession may get worse. So I recommend you consider gold and silver. And the only company I recommend is American Hartford Gold Group. I trust them. I've done business with them. I recommend them. They sell physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or inside your IRA. And they make it easy. So please call them right now. And make sure you tell them that Bill sent you. And they will give you, ready? $1,500 of free silver on your first order. Since I've been recommending American Hartford Gold Group, gold is up more than 30%. So don't wait. Call 877-444-GOLD, 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Again, that's 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Time now for the O'Reilly Update message of the day. Listeners, sound off. You can reach me. It's very simple. Bill, that's me, Bill at BillO'Reilly.com. All right, send me a note. So, William in Valley Center, California writes, would the re-election of President Trump bring an end to the tantrums on CNN and MSNBC? No. If Trump is reelected, there'll be more tantrums. However, the liberal television networks will decline dramatically because there's no drama anymore. President Trump would have 4 years, and CNN and MSNBC could jump up and down all it wanted, but nothing's going to change that. They would probably drum up more impeachment. They're never going to leave President Trump alone, ever. They hate him, those networks, and it's wrong. You can disagree with President Trump, but hating him? Come on. Kevin, Leesburg, Virginia. The reason I'm writing is because most people don't know that since COVID started, the U.S. government has added $7 trillion in debt. This will have a definite effect in the near future. Maybe not the near future, Kevin, but the USA now owes $28 trillion, money it cannot pay off. If the Democrats win in November, that could go up to $40 trillion, because the Democratic Party is the party of tax and spend and spend and spend. Now, the Republicans are no champs. There's no drive from President Trump or the Republicans in the Senate or the House to stop the massive government spending. And it's all about vote buying. You spend, you spend, you spend, and the people who benefit from government spending vote for you. But $28 trillion debt, our currency, the American dollar, that's the worry, and it is a legitimate one. Stephanie in Northport, Alabama. What are your thoughts on the silent majority that President Trump continues to tweet about? Do you think there's a large group of people like myself that condemns a leftist attacks and wants patriotism to reappear? Stephanie, I think that many Americans are angry and frightened over the power of the radical left and the corruption in the media that enables the radicals to do what they do. I think many, many millions of Americans are fed up with that. Now, will they come out and vote for President Trump? Some of them will. Will it be enough to overcome the president's image problems in some precincts? It's impossible to say. By mid-October, I'll be able to predict it. Hugh, Newmarket, Maryland. My question, could a presidential executive order close down Black Lives Matter? No. Private organization has applied for tax-free status. President cannot shut it down unless the FBI can prove a crime. Finally, Stan in Liberty, North Carolina. Do you believe that President Trump still wants the job of being president after all he's been through? Yes. Donald Trump likes the job. I'm Bill O'Reilly, and I approve that by putting it all together in a moment, something you might not know. When you venture outside, face coverings may be required, and the kind of face cover you use matters a lot. The Boomer Naturals Protective Face Cover is a recommended covering for both adults and children, with 3 cloth layers infused with nano-silver technology. It reduces particles getting to your nose and mouth. The Boomer Naturals Face Covering is comfortable, easy to breathe, easy to speak, and made for excellent protection. They are in stock right now and will ship to you from the Boomer U.S. warehouse. The face covers can be used up to 30 days when you hand wash with soap and water, making them very affordable. Order yours today at boomernaturals.com. And if you use the code BILL20 at checkout, you'll save 20%. Please go to boomernaturals.com, your source for excellent face covers. Now the O'Reilly Update brings you something you might not know. In 2019, more than 20 million Americans attended outdoor music events during the summer months, packing fields, baseball stadiums, even the National Mall between June and August. All that changed when COVID showed up. This year, the industry is projecting a 95% drop in concert attendance. But that will not stop folks from cranking up tunes in their backyards this 4th of July weekend. Here are some of the most successful summer anthems of all time, according to Rolling Stone magazine. Number 5, Summer in the City by the Lovin' Spoonful. That's John Sebastian. The 1966 classic spent 3 weeks at number 1 in 10 different countries. Next, John Travolta, Olivia Newton-John, Summer Nights from the musical Grease. The song topped the charts after its release in the summer of '78, but also became a surprise hit again in the 1990s. Number 3, School's Out by Alice Cooper. The party anthem has been featured in dozens of films and TV shows. The second spot goes to Blue Hawaii by the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. Blue Hawaii was a movie, and then the soundtrack stayed on the charts for 79 weeks. Wow. The number 1 summer song of all time, I Get Around, Round, Round, Get Around by the Beach Boys. The tune, written by Brian Wilson, features 10 unique vocal melodies, 3 separate bass lines, 2 drum kits, 13 different musicians play on the record. The Beach Boys have sold more than 65 million records since 1969. Best summer group ever. And here's something else you might not know. The modern music industry is far different than the oldies. Today, more than 95% of listeners tune in digitally through streaming services and YouTube. Back in the year 2000, physical sales, that's vinyl, CDs, audio cassettes, raked in $13 billion. 19 years later, that number dropped to just $800 million, a 93% decline. Today, most musicians earn a living through touring. Back after this. Reopening America safely is everyone's responsibility, and no one believes that more than our friends at Real Time Products. In fact, they're helping businesses and organizations by giving away a free automatic dispenser with a purchase of 2 gallons of Real Time hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer dispensers are available in wall mount, floor stand, or countertop, so customers, employees, parishioners, anyone can dispense the sanitizer safely. Real-Time hand sanitizer contains 70% alcohol, and you'll never need another hand sanitizer supplier. Real-Time hand sanitizer, formulated and packaged in the USA. To claim your free hand sanitizer dispenser, please go to getsanitizernow.com. Don't assume a business or organization you frequent doesn't care. They're probably having trouble getting sanitizer. So spread the word that Real Time has dispensers and gallons of sanitizer available right now. Do your part. GetSanitizerNow.com. GetSanitizerNow.com. Thank you for listening to the O'Reilly Update. I am Bill O'Reilly. No spin, just facts, and always looking out for you.